Hey, man, y'all know what's going on. It's your boy RedFace Shotie, man. Shout out Avid King and the members only, man. We in the building.
All right, let's get this just started, man.
You sound like, I said, man, send me a little preview. You ain't send me nothing. We out the wild.
Man, RedFace in the building, man. What's good?
What's up, man? What's up, my boy?
Man, you got it, man. We've
Always
been talking
great
about
to
this
see
for a minute. We finally able to get it done.
You know how I do. Time is the essence, man.
Sure is, man. All right, so first thing first, man. Who is RedFace Shotie, man?
Well, you know, just I get asked that question so much. You know, it's just I'm a jack of all trades, man. I like to have my finger in everything, man. You know, I did my music thing, but as far as I like to say, I'm a local legend around here, man. You know, shoot, I do my thing. I did it for a while, so shit, I earned them stripes. But you know, I done music, producing, songwriting. You know, shit, promoting clubs, being in club scenes, judges, whatever they needed, man. RedFace been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always the guy in the cut.
I sure be seeing you out every event I'm at. I be like, man, who is this guy? This before we, you know what I'm saying?
Locked in.
Before we introduced, yeah. I was like, this man here be everywhere. I was like, he got to be somebody then. Let me go holler at him.
Facts. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody's somebody, so it's like, I always learn doing all these networking events that, you know, just rub elbows, because you never know who the next person is, bro. You never know who the next person is. I've been in rooms with folks that, damn, for real, you just turned to that? Man, come on. That's what it is.
So, man, can you tell the people where you from?
I'm from Mississippi. Well, you know, of course, born in Memphis, but we ain't had no hospitals in Mississippi right there. In DeSoto, wasn't even built yet, so, you know what I'm saying? So, I always tell folks, I'm from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? You know, across both, you know, since I've been 12 years old, I've been coming to Memphis doing my thing. And that's why a lot of people, they used to think I went to school with them, because I was so young up here doing little sneaky stuff, you know, that mom and them not supposed to know about, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just crazy. But, yeah, man, I'm from the Silk, but I'm a big Memphis representative, man. I stayed in Memphis when I was 18, moved up here, did my thing, back and forth between Memphis and Mississippi. You know how close we are. So it's, you go down there and walk from Memphis to Mississippi in certain areas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, so where did your name come from, RedFace Shotie? Like, how you come up with that?
Well, of course, you know, it was like, everybody's calling me Red, Lil Red, hey Red, you know what I'm saying? And I used to get real infatuated with the movie Scarface. So I was like, I'm just gonna, man, throw RedFace on there, you know what I'm saying? Then I kind of like with Babyface, you know, cause, you know, there was another little gangster. Yeah. And then, you know, he was a pretty boy. Everybody used to always call me little pretty boy, so, you know what I'm saying? Little pretty boy thug, you know what I'm saying? So it's like RedFace. And then, you know, of course, Shotie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody growed up a Gotti fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't get involved in politics, but everybody growed up a Gotti fan, and I just ain't want it to be spelt the same way, so I switched it up, spelled it a little differently, but you know what I'm saying? That's how it came about. So then I had my homeboy. You know, it's funny. He go by Two Eyes now. Everybody know him now.
Yeah,
Everybody know Two Eyes, but back in the day, he could go by Dreadhead Shotie. He used to be a little young guy. He used to be in a little group with us. He'd go by Dreadhead Shotie. So it was like RedFace Shotie, Dreadhead Shotie. So, you know, it just some links up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Little Two Eyes.
Shout out Two Eyes. I ain't seen that man in a minute either, man.
Yeah, he doing his thing with the, you know, rehab and all that shit.
Right, for sure. All right, so what got you interested in doing music? And can you talk about the 90s baby record label?
Most definitely. It's funny, man. I started out wanting to, after like school and football and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I had got me a little piece of DJ equipment. So I wanted to DJ, like do parties and stuff like that. And one of my homies, he had some studio equipment, and he was, you know, doing the mic check or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he like, hey, Red, you in there, you know, do some vocals for me, man. Just basically freestyle or whatever. And shit, I was nervous as hell. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I went in there, then my sister and her homegirl and us, so get her, you know, pressing female. So, long story short, he was like, oh, you got a voice. I'm like, for real? So I ain't never think about it. So then I kind of, you know, started looking into getting my own studio stuff, and I bumped into a guy named Mark the Spot. He a member, you know, at the time, Bottom Sounds and Snub Nose Music down there in Mississippi, down there in Senatobia or whatnot. And he was he just was happened to be selling a CD in Walmart, and he was like, he got a studio with the Woo, and I'm like, man, bitch, I'm trying to with the Woo, and come to find out, that was my boy Trek cousin, and we kind of linked up, and I had a little group at the time, and you know what I'm saying, we did our little thing, opening up for Gangsta Boo, the late great Gangsta Boo back in the day. We was opening up for her, and then shit, after the group kind of dismantled, 90 Baby came about with the three brothers, Trek, Duro, and Lips, a DJ, a artist, and a producer at the time. So, of course, hey man, come on, RedFace, whoop whoop. I've been locked in, family down there about 10, 15 years plus. So, that's how that came about. So, I'm a 90 Baby, A&R, all that good stuff. Fan talent, songwriters, and all that shit.
Man, that's dope, man. For the people that don't know, like, can you explain what an A&R actually does?
Man, really, A&R just fans talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, man, I do a little management on a few artists. I got some artists I'm dealing with. But like I heard somebody say, most people don't even need managers yet. You need consultants. You need people that maybe can give you some good advice on some stuff. But until you really making money and monetizing or got a career, what is you managing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. So I that's why I'm a good supporter, bro. Like, tell me what you're going to want to do. And like if I got some ties to do some things with radio, club owners, DJs, bro, I'll pass it on, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to do it, pay it forward. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as me, I like to go, that's why you always see me at events. People don't even know I'm in there looking, and that sound hard. I hit my homeboy A-Track, you know what I'm saying? Let's send them some beats. Let's see what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? And if they bout something, we'll put something behind them. We don't put money behind a few artists that a lot of people don't even know about, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. All right, so coming up, like I said, I see you had the 90s Baby label or whatever, right? Who are some of your favorite rappers that you looked up to back then?
Coming up?
Yeah, coming up.
Well, of course, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the Kings of Memphis, always. We got so many kings. I like to put S's on it. I like to put S's on it. We got so many kings of Memphis music. Like, being right here from Mississippi and Memphis, you're going to listen. We listen to the same thing. So, of course, 3C Mafia, Gangsta Boo, Chat, all them folks. That's without being said.
Yeah.
You're going to look up to Player Fly, Gangsta Blacks, all them, the Al Capones, all them folks. Spanish Fly, they go without said. But, when I was growing up, boom, Gotti coming out, boom, then the late great Dolph coming out, you know what I'm saying? I remember getting his CD at a Malco. He wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It was fun and I talked to him, but you get the CD and you get something else with it, you know what I'm saying? So it was hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hard. Flavors.
Yeah.
Flavors, so it just made Memphis music so diverse and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I look, and then not even just Memphis, I like Lil Jon, that kind of Lil Jon and East Side Boys, that crunk club music, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, we started crunk. Memphis started crunk. Everybody know that 3C started crunk. But Lil Jon, the king of it. So we got, he just picked it up and took it another level. But his music, I like party music. I like club music, you know what I'm saying? So Memphis influenced a lot of that. So that's how I used to, you know what I'm saying, tear the club up thugs, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We had great music
That was
coming
the
up.
days, boy. Mm-hmm. The clubs was popping back then. D 616.
See, that's a little bit before me. See, I ain't started sneaking in the club.
Man.
My first club sneaking in was the Platinum Rose at the time.
The Christie's. Yeah.
That's why I so big and I did a lot of my club promoting in the strip clubs. You know what I'm saying?
I know you said Platinum Rose. I'm sure, but that's the one on 3rd.
Yep. It's Black Onyx now.
Yep.
Well, I about 17 getting into a little underage, but I hit the guy. I lost my my ID. But I got here go a little extra 20, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing that for so long, that little extra 20 gets you a long way.
Right, what you said. Yeah. All right, man. So what's the difference between Memphis music scene and the Mississippi music scene?
I'm going to say the sound itself ain't too far off. Especially like where I'm from, North Mississippi. We, like you say, we Memphissippi. We cross the street.
Yeah,
so we
pretty
down
much,
there. Hey man, say man, we the same thing. Half my cousins, I growed up, they in Thistlewood, you know what I'm saying? And my other family on my brother's side, and I got down South Memphis, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna sound the same, you know what I mean? We may a little lingo, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, Memphis a little more hardcore than Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? They, you know how it is. You got your, I always say you got your race white folks, or you got your
Yeah,
thugging on this side. So you kind of be in the balance of it, because you know what I'm saying. It's hard, you know. Not saying folks ain't knocking noodle loose in Mississippi, but where I'm at, you know, there's a lot of hustling and they more trap oriented.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus we still throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? Versus unfortunately up here, ain't no hands getting thrown. You know what I mean? So that's why you get that. I call it. I say murder music, but I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
But you know, that's like same as drill music. You know what I'm saying? But Memphis got that good hardcore. It's like a rugged blues almost. Like everybody get. You can throw a rock in Memphis, man. You can throw a rock in Memphis, bro, and somebody can sing, rap, hoop, football, something, bro.
That's true.
It's just a city of grizzly tigers and redbirds, and none of them animals run in a big pack.
Yeah.
Look at our mascots. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so we gonna keep this Mississippi, man. We gonna give Mississippi their flowers too. Man, who are some musician notables down there that Memphis might not know about?
Man, most definitely in the silk. Well, my boy Master Jewel, gotta throw him flowers. You know what I'm saying? I be saying Lady Bling, but she kind of like me. She be on Memphis and Mississippi side. So,
Yeah.
but of course Lady Bling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, my boy Mono, but he from Chicago, but he a 90 baby artist, Mono Banks, but he repping down there in Holly Springs, Mississippi. He got a lot of his reputation down there. I've been hearing a lot about this little son, B for Belto. She in Hattiesburg. She tough. She tough, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Who else down there real tight that making some noise?
I know I was thinking your Chronics, your David Banners, some of
Well,
them.
oh, okay. Even them, that's okay. Well, you know, of course, Chronic, dip it down low. That's back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I thought you
Yeah.
talking about some now, but yeah, of course, Chronic, and even Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Soldier Boy from the Silk, he from Batesville. I remember him getting tussled up down there in Batesville for a little bit before he get signed. So he got his little stripes. You can't take that from him. Of course, Dave Banner be crit. They go without saying, you know what I'm saying? Little the Ray Schmurder and them boys, was it Sway Lee? No, they from Tupelo. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that.
Yeah, they from Tupelo. Them boys, shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them folk, man.
Yeah, big fact.
Shout out to the Silk for sure.
Yeah.
Man, so let's see. So we already talked about the 4U studios. No, we didn't. We talked about that before, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about that a
yeah.
little bit before.
All right, so 4U studios. So you was an intern there, A&R and engineer. Can you get into that a little bit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my boy Young Trek, man, he was in there on payroll as a A&R engineer, songwriter, on kind of both sides. So it was like, he was like, hey, this my guy, man. Woo. He got me in through the door, you know what I'm saying? He got me on some little songwriting deals through some artists that was up there. And like I said, pretty much anything he would do, he'd have me in there, hey, go on drop these folks, you know what I'm saying? So that was a experience, man. It was a great experience for real. Shout out Mr. David Porter, man. That was awesome. The soul man himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's shaking hands with dude. That's just rubbing elbow. I seen so much stuff in there in a little short time that I was there. It was just, man, it's a hidden gem in Memphis. A lot of people don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? 4U was that's what what's that? ESTG got signed up there. I used to see GloRilla and them up there with the Hit Kid. I ain't even know who them folks was. You know, in my head, I'm just like, man, these little girls in here with, bro. You know, I'm thinking groupies type shit, not knowing who they is. They finna be the next, like I said, next superstars up. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
That is wild.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's real dope in there. Man.
All right, so your boy, he working in there. You get the call. You go in there for the first time, man. What was your initial reaction when you seen 4U Studios?
We got this in Memphis. Real talk, bro. You walk in there, bro. You like, we ain't even in Memphis no more. Just like
it do feel like
it's it's a 3-story building. It's almost, I think, a $4 million facility. They get, if you want to do podcasts in there, they got podcast rooms. They even do deals in there, bro. They got a upstairs where the business get handled. Most folks don't even know that. You can do, bro. You can go in there and down there, come out with a deal, fool. Come out with a deal, your paperwork and everything together, man. Come on, bro. It's a great look for Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So.
Man, so what ultimately led to you to step away from releasing music, and how do you feel about that decision now?
Well, I'm gonna be real, man. Like, my buzz slowed up. Like I had good buzz right before Corona, and I remember, man, I was finna do. I had a song with Juicy Fruit. It was taking off, you know what I'm saying? It was on the radio with the whoop, you know what I'm saying? And all the strip clubs was loving it. We was gonna do what you call a Thick Chick Thursday, cause the song name was Thick Chicks. Boom. Day of Corona shutdown, when the city shut down, was the first night of Thick Chick Thursday, bro. We at the door, there's people at the door. Man, they shut, the city's going around shutting all the clubs down. Boom. So in my opinion, bro, that little wave of me just releasing kind of slowed down and slipped up. Not to say I can't never go back and do something, but you know what I'm saying? I like to keep moving forward. So like that when my boy Trey put me in, hey man, just start engineering, right? Just record people. He hooked me up in my little house studio, get to doing stuff. So yeah, I ain't never I ain't step away from it, but I smoothed out because I mean, it like when Corona hit, bro, they created content creators.
Yep.
That's when all the Twitch, all the Vines, all that stuff came about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still getting the CDs out, pushing CDs. Now, we like the last era of the CDs. You know what I'm saying? They don't do CDs no more. That was like the start of the QR codes where you can just scan your music. Boom. That's the most. You can get one card and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it was great. Like I said, as an artist, I did my thing. Got a couple of awards. Radio play, a little money here and there for some shows, you know what I'm saying? I made more as an engineer than as an artist. Just recording and being real, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to, man, I still love it. So I'm around it all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been pushing Lil Q super dope, man, super dope artist. You know what I mean? And anything she need, I'm always there, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lil Q.
Big dope artist. Y'all check her out.
Yeah, she up next.
Yeah, and
sure.
When I was interning at the 4U, we did a little competition, bro. Well, I went to a competition and I'm like, bro, let's just pick our own winners. And then, I ain't gonna lie, being real, she was supposed to win that whole competition. But I talked to the judges, I was like, well, we want her. You know what I'm saying? So they picked another person and let us have her.
A little gem right there.
Yeah, hey, we wanted her. And man, I always feel like that's a person that's gonna. When you see somebody, man, just pay it forward, bro. Everything ain't always about right then and there, bro. You can help somebody out by just, hey man, put them in this, hey man, go holler at Advocate, he'll shoot your shit. Hey man, movie, video, commercial, weddings, you know what I'm saying? How easy was it?
What is something about the music industry you didn't understand until you were already in it?
Oh, I say the business side. I ain't like how to monetize and get some money out of it, you know what I'm saying? And not being so available. I used to always trying to be so available to everything, like every event.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
Like you can wear a song out like that, you know what I mean? And the promotion of feeling like club owner used to tell me like, man, you got a hot song, bro. Man, that go live hard, man. It's hard. But I put you on the flyer, you get about 10, 20 people. I put dude on the flyer, he down there getting about 50 to 100 people to show up. So who I really want to, pay to, you know what I'm saying, fill it, so you gotta be able to fill up a club, bro. You gotta be able to make me want to pay for this. Give me a reason to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't even fill up a club. So come on, be real. You gotta be real to yourself sometimes, man.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So, was there a moment in your career that changed how you view success or fame?
I mean, cause you gotta look at everybody ain't gonna be Kobe, everybody ain't gonna be Lil Wayne, everybody ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just, as long as you made if you feel you made your stepping stone, you feel, if I walk in by my name hold weight, you know what I'm saying? I can go anywhere, any club owner, any person, they come up to me musically, whether they a legend, up and coming, or in my opinion, Hall of Fame legends of Memphis, you know what I'm saying? I get my respect, you know what I'm saying? It's all about getting respect, bro, and I respect the game, you know what I'm saying? I stayed in my own lane, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm out the way, you know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, they can call me, do anything, I'm always there.
If you could go back and talk to yourself at the start of your career, what advice would you give?
Dude, I wouldn't have, man, I'm gonna be real. One thing I was told myself to do different would be like release more music. Like, don't hold it. Like, it was like I still got unreleased music now. I'm like, man, just drop it. You know what I'm saying? What you got to just drop it, you know. But man, what you holding it for? Especially if you ain't on no contracts where you can't release it, man, gonna get this stuff out there, let people hear it, because you never know which song the one that somebody gonna, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I should have recorded a lot more, you know what I'm saying, instead of just trying to hold on to one hit song, keep going, pushing this, man. Because they can, bro, being on the other side of the table, when I'm in there and people talking to artists on the side where the people trying to, you know, sign this artist, or they talking about distribution deals and stuff like that. First thing they're gonna say is, what's your next song? What's next? Okay, that's cool. What's next? And you know, these folks business minded. They don't care about the creation of music, or you need to smoke in this studio so you can feel creative. Man, they're gonna charge you, they're gonna fine you $12.50. I ain't gonna lie, say $8 coming for you, man. You can't smoke in here. What's the cleaning fee? Fired that jump up, record it, never came in that jump. Cause you know some people like whoop the whoop, but you know, come on, man. Like they business man people, they don't care. They don't know how to press the enter button. You know what I'm saying? Record. They don't know nothing about music, but they know business. And the only thing they want to know is what's next. What's next? Oh, that's cool. You got a song called Go Live. What's next? Oh, cool. You did a song with Juicy Fruit. Who? What's next? What's next? What's next? You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got no what's next, then shit, you in the back burner.
So knowing how the industry move now, right? If I'm an artist, I'm buzzing. Like everybody got their eyes on me, right? The label called me, and I go in and I see that label. Can you give an artist like some do's and don'ts of what to look for, as far as red flags and what might be cool?
First off, just like it's business. It's okay you want to go by yourself. Don't sign them without no lawyer. Don't sign them without no lawyer, because 9 times out of 10 you don't know what you're reading. It's so much. Therefore, is this 35? Anybody know? Well, I don't know if anybody know, but most people don't know that, you know, music is split up in 200 percentile. So the producer on anything you do, he automatically getting 100%. So then you get the rest of the 100 you're gonna split. So I mean, know what you doing, know what you signing for. You saying something. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't, don't just act like it. Go get you a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Learn what you finna do. You know what I'm saying? Learning is a business. It's either gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a expensive hobby, or you're gonna make a career out of it. An expensive hobby, you know, cool, but you want some money back out there, what you putting your hard work into. So yeah, man, understand what you signing, understand what you doing. Understanding is, you know, what's that, knowledge is power, bro.
That's a fact. So let me ask you this: like, what's the shadiest thing you ever seen in the industry that happened to somebody or to you?
Man, read competitions. Read competitions, man. Read competitions, man. That's heartbreaking. I remember I was in a group, bro. We coming in, son. Boom, rock that, son. Knowing we win that, son. Boom, they give it to somebody else. Group hard, they hard. You know what I'm saying? They end up getting that song on K97 and all that. That was cause you know I grew up in that competition era. You win, you come first place, get a song on the radio, your T-shirts and all that. Hey, when stuff don't come, when you don't get the stuff too, they'll be like, "Nah, I won, I ain't getting nothing but." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that hurt like a mug. Like I feel like it's like sports, man. Music is a sport, especially rap and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I won, let me go and win. But man, we can't let y'all come in. Y'all just this y'all first time, man. These folks been coming for 3 months. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. But guess what? If y'all come next week, catch y'all gonna win. So, guess what we did? Went next week and won. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
That's crazy. Cause I was just talking to Carmen Mello about the same thing. She called them. We called them. Rinky Dink music showcases.
Yeah.
Cause they already know you go in there and you bump out.
Come on,
and
man.
then they already have somebody that they know.
Come on, man.
They want to win.
Like I didn't learn that until I was behind the scenes. So I'm like, what you mean they gonna win? Like, and that's why I used to like going to competitions. Hey, man, we're gonna let them get some studio time. They might not want that jump right there, but hey, y'all still we feel y'all deserve some studio time at least. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all who we want pretty much.
Yeah. Come on, that at least make you feel good. Like you know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't win. Everybody can't be the best. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be your number two, just like you gotta be a number one. You know what I'm saying? So everybody strive to be the best. So keep going. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. But like you said, a lot of them rinky-dink competitions, man. Met a lot of good artists, a lot of good networking circles, boy. You know what I'm saying? It actually turned out to be producers for major folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember, matter of fact, while I was at 4U, my boy T-Head, he engineered for Bag and all them folks, you know what I'm saying? Big homies, all them folks. But he hit me, he was like, man, I remember y'all used to be at Memphis Night hosting that jump, bro. Y'all used to be turning that jump. I used to be in the crowd like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You never know who, you know what I'm saying? Bro, Cole's one of the top engineers out here, bro, real talk, you know what I'm saying? So you just never know, bro. You never know. That's why I show everybody love. I show everybody respect, because you never know who the next, woo. You might like, damn, man, you remember when it could have went different. Remember when you was at the showcase, you shit on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, shit, like you said, bro, who you know will get you in those, money can't even get you in.
That's a fact. Man, so how has your relationship with music changed since you stopped being a recording artist?
Man, I be missing it sometimes, like the creativity of making your own song. I ain't gonna lie, I be missing that sometimes. So that's why I love when somebody hit me up, hey man, come to the studio, bro. Man, just come, you know what I'm saying? I just still like being around it. So that's why I still go around it. But yeah, man, it ain't changed, you know what I'm saying? I throw some little jingles in my head. My homies, they be like, man, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's just, you don't ever stop loving something you love, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, like when you break up with a pretty girl, you know what I'm saying? You still want her to do good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. So it's cool. That's why I say I still go. All my homies record, man. I go to their shows. Man, I got a show. Hey, we go to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? My boy, Bud and them and Enzo and them, they NOE group. I go watch them perform and shit, go to their studios. You know what I'm saying? I was in, for his studio, man, Tragic burnt down, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in there with a legendary OG Boo Dirty recording, you know what I'm saying? My homie, that walk like, he did that new little twerk songs on, you know, he walked like, you know, my homeboy Trek did that beat, you know what I'm saying? So it's like being in there just watching the professionals, and I always call professionals, you know, what, you underground, you still professional, but I feel like professional, you know what I mean? This man is a established, signed person. This man stood next to Akon. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give people flowers, bro. This is a Memphis artist, man.
That's a fact.
It's a Memphis artist, man. You know what I'm saying? That my homie, two had cousin, him folks. So it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Just being acknowledged by people like that is enough out here, bro. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? True, man. Legends acknowledge you, bro. That's enough. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Come on.
Man, so I know you've been in the studio with a lot of producers and a lot of rappers, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, who had the crunkest session?
The crunkest session?
The crunkest session. You like, damn, this joint hurt later, this joint. And they went in there, man, and turned up on the mic like that.
Okay, well, I'll give you a joint. All right, well, my best experience in a studio session was the first time, like, we did a joint and Gangsta Boo took us to a Young Avenue studio and kind of ad-libbed the song we were doing at the time. That was just, I thought, oh man, we got Gangsta Boo in this. We rap You know what I'm saying? Hey, no more school. We ain't going to work no more. Fred Smith, I'm a holler at you. I'm in the studio with Gangsta Boo, right? You know what I'm saying? So,
long live Boo.
Long live Love, you know, the best, bro. But you know what I'm saying? And then that was man being in the studio with Snooty. Snooty's super turned, bro. And he a perfectionist. Long live Snooty. Snooty was a perfectionist. The few times I got to, you know, just being there with him, it was like the man be on a bar for so long till it is perfect. If it don't sound perfect to him, he don't care here. Go back. Man, hear something. I don't like that. I hear something. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the perfection of the craft that people don't see. No writing, then come back out and like, man, that shit amazing, bro. Amazing.
Man, so we mentioned Drum Squad like before the cameras came on or whatever, right?
That's a
And Drummer Boy is like one of my favorite producers of all time. Like,
fix. Go
man,
ahead.
how is it seeing him in the studio, man? Like, what his work ethic like? Cause I ain't never been in the studio with Drummer Boy.
Okay.
Drummer Boy, we gotta make that happen too, baby boy. But yeah, man, how was that, man?
I ain't gonna lie to I never just seen him just orchestrating. I've been to his studios, not seen when they kind of come up. Like I was about like 14, 15. I used to kick it with GK, one of the Drunk Squad members, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to see Lionheart over there. Boom, you know what I'm saying? I think he might have just got out of either some type of, I don't know, he probably just something, you know, Lionheart thugging, you know what I'm saying? So I see him over there right now when they had, was it Chris Style, Alley Baby, all them folks a little bit before that, but it was like GK, that was like drawn kind of right hand at the time, you know what I'm saying? And just, man, I used to be a little young cat, man, pass out some little flyers for them folks at level 2. No, at the time of Premier Palace, before level 2. Premier Palace days, just putting flyers on the junk, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, you know, not to talk too much, but you know, I was dealing with on some other tip where he was like, man, we ain't doing this no more. He showed me a check with a big old number on that junk. I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I remember when Drona first started, he was doing some. They would show some like the little DVDs and stuff, and he'd always be doing all the little beats on the DVDs and stuff. GK be like, man, you know what's wrong? What I seen him, we come out there, and I be he in the cut on the computer doing beats and shit. So you know what I'm saying? I just like really see that. That was almost like seeing the rise of this. I'm like, man, I used to tell people, man, hey man, I know them guys, man, I know Drunk Squad, I know them guys, man. Like you said, that's a legend.
Man, that's a fact. Shout out to the Drum Squad, Drummer Boy, all them cats over there, Lionheart, everybody, Visha.
Hey, I remember when Lionheart rapping. Hold on, come on, man.
Yep.
Lionheart bumping though.
It might still be a freestyle video out there. Lionheart was in the studio with Drummer Boy. He was cooking up a beat. As Drummer Boy was cooking the beat up, Lionheart was rapping on that joint. It probably still out there somewhere. Y'all need to check that joint out too.
He hard. He did a little song with DJ Power back in the gap.
For sure. Like, all right, so I seen you with GloRilla in the VIP at the Glow Bash. How was that experience for you?
Man, that was live, bro. That was exactly what it was, a Glow experience, man, little bash, man, support. I always tell people, man, support yours before you go support the next one. You know what I'm saying? People they'll go buy a ticket to see Drake or shout out Drake, you know what I'm saying, or Future, who are all these big old superstars, but you want to go see your own Memphis superstars when they come in town. So I want all the experience. I want to see it. Coach, they're my glow baby anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody know it, man.
Hey.
My old lady, my woman didn't even know it. She be mad, boy. She be mad. Like, you get one for all pass, boy.
Well, yeah, I see you with some Glow tough, man. Glow super cool.
Yeah, man, I support all Memphis, man. It's just fun, man. And it'd be funny when the Brandon Ingram song, you know how many stuff my inbox was jumping, sending me the video and all that. I'm like, man, I be joking, bro. Y'all know I ain't got no chance for me. Come on, girl. This is funny, man.
Man, so the viral commercial with the Grizzlies and GloRilla, like, how you end up on that?
Man, I'm be real, bro. I just bought a ticket to the Grizzly game, bro. And I had got so much trouble over that time that I got, who the girl you next to? I don't know that girl, she was next to her son, you know, but like I said, I just bought a ticket to the Grizzly, son, and boom, the coach, man, you know, we hyping it, son, this playoff. And the coach, he from the Timberwolves, he pushing Devin Bain, you know what I'm saying? And we like, hey man, you know, hold on, you know, it's like, you know, we know we ain't going out there. It was funny. We all just stood up at the same time, and it just happened. The cameras caught that junk, and so everybody was like, man, blowing my phone on there. Man, I just seen you on TNT on TV. I'm like, hey, you ain't seen me on no TV, bro. Boom. They sending me clips of that something else. I'm like, what's up? So it started on Sports Center. So boom, it was out on Sports Center going viral and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then just so happened we had such a great year. The next year it was so hyped up. And then Glowhead took off with the F&F son. And so that's when hey, you see her? And they brought it back, and it was cool because I'm still right next to them. I'm a sidekick. I'm like, hey man, that's me too with the Snooty shirt on. Y'all don't see me.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so and then being in that video, here go everybody ran back in. Look at you, bro. I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, it was cool though.
That's neat how they put that together quick like that.
Hard. But Lil Shotie though, the girl in the green, the one who portrayed Glow portrayed like that was her. They bring her back, bro, with the mic up and everything. Season open, she get the mic up. They ain't do RedFace nothing.
Oh man, they snow RedFace. Right, that's what's up. That's a dope ass experience, though.
Yeah, that's still cool, bro.
Yeah.
I still get that. Yep.
Man, speaking of the Grizzlies, man, I hate they broke the Grizzlies up, man. I feel like the Grizzlies, we lost ourselves. We lost our identity when they got rid of Dylan Brooks first.
Yeah, that hurt me. Cause that was my twin. Shout out that Dylan, man. And bro, I'm talking about, we had to just think of this right here. If this would have happened, we keep Dylan, we keep Bane, we get Ja, get JJ, and we get Edie as our starting five. That would have been a starting five, bro.
Yeah.
We could have ran some stuff, and then you got Clark on the folks, like you saying, but like you said, they still thugging, man. I still, in Ja we trust, man. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Like with who they were, Tony Right Third did that interview. If we lose Ja, we'll never get another superstar like that. I ain't gonna say never, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be over. They might move the team.
Cause look, we had the whole grit and grind era with Zevo, Conley, Allen. You know what I'm saying? Gasol, but.
Yep.
They didn't consider them just super mega star. They were superstars. Yeah, come on, but a mega star like that, you know what I'm saying? Because we needed all them. Because I was in the joint when they beat OKC triple overtime, you know what I'm saying? I rock with it, you know what I'm saying? From the nosebleed to when I was that close to be on TV. I done been in there, so you know what I'm saying? We got a squad, man. We just got to keep on thugging, man.
Yo, shout out to the Grizzlies, man.
Shout out to the Grizzlies, man.
Dylan Brooks, we miss you, man. God damn,
man.
It was real. It was real grit and grind, bro. Talking about
he still had that bully in him. We ain't got
that's
no
what
bully.
we need. We ain't got no dogs.
We ain't got no bully.
I just felt like when Dylan Brooks, man, got them talking crazy to LeBron like that, they gonna get him up out of here. I'm like, man, damn, it's basketball. We can't talk crazy to LeBron. Who is he?
And I feel like they put a lot of that loss on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Kind of egg, man.
Yeah, they did.
I feel like, bro, if you going against the best, man, look, you ain't nothing today, though. You might be, you king, you the GOAT tomorrow. But today, while you on there court in the Grizzlies,
we talking. We slap you. We go talk.
We gonna slap you, bro. And I salute them, bro, because a lot of folks are cow down. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, even as athletes, they like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I just felt like, man, they knew Golden State barely had got by us this year.
Man, Golden State
knew
by us a free time.
The next year they knew we was gonna be ready. I feel like we gotta break them up. They already don't want us to win anyway.
They too rah-rah,
we too rah-rah.
They coming out doing the grid and everything. Man, they ain't liking that. They ain't liking that for real.
Turn.
Yeah.
Turned up.
Yeah, we lied in.
Man, all right. So why can't Memphis rappers get along and support each other?
I ain't gonna say they can't, because we see collaborations that they can. It's just, man, they mess with who they mess with in the city, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, I ain't gonna speak on certain politics, but there's certain lines that get crossed of probably that'll never happen. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as just a whole, like, we see collaborations and stuff, but like I mentioned, I always tell people, man, Memphis, Memphis Grizzlies. When you don't see a pack of Grizzlies, you don't see a whole bunch of Grizzly Bears, you see a few of them. You don't see a bunch of Tigers running together. You might see one or two Tigers, you know what I'm saying? And then what's the others, not the Redbirds, you might see what? You see one or two Redbirds together. So you ain't gonna Memphis ain't never just been no click up, son. You know, my whole life I've been taught, hey man, go to Memphis, come from Mississippi, you know, hey keep your head low to knock your head out. You know what I'm saying? So, but you get collabs. We've been seeing it. It just they mess with who they mess with. You know what I mean?
Finesse 2 times.
Man,
Man, the boy been going ham online,
yeah, fast,
exposing everything. He feeling some type of way because niggas ain't keeping it real with him.
Facts.
Man, how you feel about all that that's going on with Finesse 2 times right now?
Hey, bro, fun. Hey, man, I ain't let it, man. He the hottest man on the internet right now. He everywhere.
That's a
Every
fact.
algorithm, and then he come out with the tactics of. If that's a tactic, bro, he's smart. He either really throw or really genius on the smooth. Cause think about it, he everywhere. He on every algorithm, 2K algorithms, breakup algorithms, fight algorithms, everything. You know what I'm saying? And what the late great Eazy said, man, all publicity, good publicity. You may be talking about them, but you're still talking about them. So you know what I'm saying. And musically, he a monster. Musically, you can't mess with him musically. But man, I ain't lie, bro, funny as a mug. Bro, funny, bro. It's funny. And like I said, I like to see the little Woody stuff and and my boy Grove, him and Grove when he came out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, keep it comedy, bro. Keep it comedy, keep it music, bro. Get y'all money out there, shit. Man, we ain't gotta. We know y'all tough. We know y'all throw hands and shoot shots, bro. But I'd rather see y'all out making funny shit like that and music. You know what I'm saying? Then another tragedy. You know what I'm saying? I get ties on both sides almost, so it's like, man, you know, just not on speaking too much, but I don't want to see nothing like that. I want to see all. I always tell the United States of Memphis, United States of Mississippi, man. Come on, bro, we right here. Just like when if a nigga gonna check Mississippi, I laughed at it, bro, cause that's what we known for. Especially, I got family up here. They check us down there for being a little slower. We check them for being a little rougher. You know what I'm saying? We check each other around here, man. I ain't think nothing of it. Yeah. And then people making skits on it and monetizing off of it. Get that money out this shit, man. Why it's here. We don't never get the light on us. Yeah, I remember, man, begging for a light. 106 and Park competitions and stuff. Rigged. BET South coming down. Rigged. So now we got a real light. Man, fuck all that beef and shit. Man, y'all get that money, man. Y'all get that money, man. I'm supporting everybody. I'm bumping all Memphis music. I don't care about y'all beef. I don't care about it, bro. We don't even want to hear about it. We want to see y'all get money. We want to see y'all prosper, man.
And I agree with that. I want to see friendly competition, man. Y'all can beef, bro, but keep it on wax. I want to see who got these lyrics. Like, bring the lyrics back. That's why I'm kind of glad that Fab went at 50 Cent like he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, we need bars back in the music, man. Like, well, people was actually talking about something. Yeah. It's only so many times you can talk about my drugs and who you done smashed and jewelry and cars, and man, let's get back to the real bars.
Yeah.
I'm glad Fab did that. I hope 50 respond. It's like everybody on 50 head now.
Well, you know, he the king of the internet trolls and goblins, and he been doing it. So you know, he like you said, he Thanos, but he go against anybody and everybody, bro. So you know, it's like 50 been a monster, like a Mo guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
What I'm hoping what happened. Since Fab did that, then you got everybody dissing 50 on the sleep. They making their sons and Jim Jones all in right. What I am hoping that happens, man, 50 bring G Unit back, and they give us another jump like the 300 shots they came out with the gang disc.
Yeah.
I want hip hop to go back to that, right? To me, like that's what hip hop about. Like let's get in this studio, man. We're gonna see who got the better lyrics, man.
Yeah, but man, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
They ain't coming like that because them words, what you said you gonna do what? A drill on who? Okay, let's drop your low. Nah, man, it's too much clout out here. That's a terrible disease. I gotta prove this. I gotta prove this. Prove this.
Yep, I hate it, man. Man, before we get up out of here, man, anything else you want to tell the people out there, man?
Man, y'all stay focused, man. Stay focused, keep doing you, man. Everybody keep doing you, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Hey, man, we just lost a legend, man. You know, R.I.P. White Folk, he just passed.
Rest in peace, White Folk.
Let's throw that guy out there. You know, good content creator, music guy. You know, And that go to show you that, man, anybody can be anybody, you know what I'm saying? The world didn't know him, but the world knew him, you know, and you make a mark, you can make your mark without even, you know, leaving your city all the time, but he made a mark, and man, keep making your mark in the world, bro. Everybody notice this stuff. Keep doing you.
Man, where can we find you on social media?
Man, RedFace Shotie everything. Except Facebook. Shout out Mark Zuckerberg, whatever his name is. Mark Fake Wahlberg, man. He banned me. I don't even know what I did to get banned. Free me, man.
They done banned you on Facebook?
Yeah. Man, you know, Facebook, where I had most of my, you know,
Yeah.
active stuff on there, something, but, you know, got it. Everything else, RedFace Shotie, man. But yeah, man. Hey, Mark, if you see this, man, can I get my Facebook back? I just miss my Facebook, man. I just love Facebook, man. That's better than the news, man.
For sure, man. On that note, man, this your boy Avid King Visuals, RedFace Shotie, members only, man. We about this
Members only,
thing.
man. Members only, man. Come on, man.